Hey everybody, welcome to Tennis Land. I know we've been stuck inside a little bit. I hope everybody's seen my hand-eye coordination drills. Today we're going to talk about wall drills. We're going to hit the ball off the wall a little bit and give you something to do against the garage, against the side of the house, maybe outside. You're fortunate enough to have some sort of wall you can hit on. We're going to turn that into a lot of fun for tennis. All right, come on over here a little bit closer to me, to the wall. First off, I've got 4 different types of balls. I've got a red ball. I'm going to take a look at that, a little foam ball action, a red ball action, an orange, and what we call a green dot. It's a little dot on the ball. All right, each ball represents a different speed. So the biggest ball is the slowest, next to slowest, orange next to slowest. Hey, here we are. And then last but not least, a brand new shiny ball that you would get if you were at Walmart. So I've got 5 different levels of pace and speed and reaction that I get to work on, all with the same ball. But I'm going to start with the easy ball. So volleys. We've seen the Roger Federer drills. If you haven't, I love Roger. He's made some good ones. And we've talked about just keeping the ball in the air off the wall. Now, in my drills for hand-eye coordination, this is the drill that goes with that wall drill. So this is called ups. We take an up situation and we just slightly turn that racket forward so that it has an angle to the wall. What happens if I turn my racket down? Well, that's where the ball's going to go. I'm not going to get much action. What if I keep it just sideways, coach? It's still going to go down. So we've got to do this in a way where we've got a slight arc on the ball and it's just slightly facing up. And then look at the footwork. I know a lot of people are just standing this way and doing it, but the proper forehand volley is if you're right-handed, it's your left foot that's slightly open. So here's my left foot, here we are, and all I'm doing is catching that ball. That's it. There's no more to it. Now, I know that I've been doing this for a while and I make it look easy, and I feel like I can do, I don't know, 1,000 of these. My arm might get tired, I don't know, but I'd be pretty good at it. Now, can I go faster? Can I go faster? Sure, I can go faster. All right, that's great. I'm making it go faster. That's all there is to it. And now you're off and running. We're done with the forehand volley. Hey, coach, what about all those other balls you had? It gets harder each ball. So when we go to the next ball, which is called red ball, we left the foam, and we're doing the same drill. It's got a different sound to it. The ball is a little bit heavier, and yeah, you can go at a slow pace, you can go faster. Notice my right foot is still forward. That's a big deal. You want to keep that right foot forward because that's the proper drill. You know what you could also work on? Keeping the back a little bit straight. So you're trying to keep the back straight, you're trying to keep your balance, so you get to work on these things. That's great. Okay, coach, what about those other balls? You know, each drill, the ball does get a little bit smaller. Now we're down to the regular size ball. This is the size ball that you would get no matter what color if you're going to play for a real match. That's the size. But it's a lot more dead, or what we call, you know, got a lot of air is not in this ball. So it's going to feel a little bit tougher than the red ball. And here we go. Oh, that's what happens. That's exactly what happens. Because every time you move to a different ball, it gets a little bit faster. You've got to concentrate more. You got to watch that ball into the strings. Hey, maybe you keep your back straight, but as you get really good at this, you want to start adding movement. So maybe I want to move the ball down the wall. All right, maybe I want to move it backwards. That's tough. Oh, even coach makes mistakes sometimes. So we're looking at a situation where you get to add some footwork. You get to make it more live every single time. And look at this. Oh, my favorite ball is the green dot ball. This looks just like any ball you'd buy in a store, but this little green dot lets me know it's just a little bit back from the pace and the power that I would get from the ball that I'm going to buy at any store, you know, sporting goods store, whatever. It's a little bit easier to play with. Now, once you get to this level, you are trying to do some different things. You want to definitely say, hey, you know, I've gotten to this level where I can use this ball and I can make it go really fast. Oh, you know, there I am. And I want to walk down the wall. I want to walk backwards. You know, I want to do all these things. Now, you see me save the ball? If I miss, my goal is to not use my hand, not to grab the ball. When I grab the ball and start it up again, hey, that's a lower level. If you need to do that, do that. But if I miss, I'd like to just control the ball with my ups and get right back to going. So this is the great, hey, I want to volley high, coach. I want to volley low, coach. Higher, lower. So there's all kinds of things you can do. That covers the forehand volley. Let's cover the backhand volley next.